Most people buying the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross have no idea what they're actually getting. And here's the thing, Toyota isn't exactly rushing to tell you everything before you sign those papers. Today, I'm breaking down every single thing you need to know about this car. The good stuff, the bad stuff, and the things that might actually change your mind about whether this is the right SUV for you. Because spending $20-something thousand on a car without knowing the full picture, that's a mistake I don't want you to make. So let's get into it. Here's the situation. You're looking for a compact SUV. You want something reliable. You want something that won't destroy your wallet at the gas pump. And you want something that doesn't feel cheap when you sit inside. Sounds simple, right? But the problem is there are literally dozens of options in this category right now. The Honda HR-V, the Mazda CX-30, the Hyundai Kona, the Subaru Crosstrek, and they're all fighting for your money. So how do you know if the Corolla Cross is actually worth it? Or if you're just falling for Toyota's brand name? That's exactly what we're going to figure out. Let's start with what's new for 2026. Toyota made some updates this year, but they're not massive redesign changes. We're looking at refreshed styling, some new color options, and updated tech inside. The overall shape and platform stay the same as previous years, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because this platform is solid. On the outside, the 2026 Corolla Cross still has that clean, simple look that Toyota is known for. It's not trying to be aggressive or sporty. It's not trying to turn heads at every stoplight. It's just a good-looking normal SUV that blends in nicely with traffic. The front end has that signature Toyota grille with slim headlights that give it a modern appearance. The body lines are smooth without being boring. And the rear end is probably the least exciting part. It's pretty flat and basic. But again, this is a practical car, not a show car. For 2026, there are some new wheel designs depending on the trim level. The higher trims get darker accents and slightly more aggressive styling, but nothing crazy. Now let's talk about where you're actually going to spend your time, the inside. The cabin of the Corolla Cross is better than you'd expect at this price point. The materials aren't luxury level, obviously, but they're decent. You get soft touch surfaces in the places where your hands actually go. The seats are comfortable enough for daily driving and even longer road trips. The driving position is good. You sit up high enough to feel like you're in an SUV, which a lot of people like. Visibility is excellent all around, so parking and lane changes feel easy. Rear seat space is honestly surprising. There's more legroom back there than you'd think looking at the car from the outside. 3 adults can fit, although the middle seat isn't ideal for anything other than short trips. Cargo space is where the Corolla Cross really shines for its size. You get about 26 cubic feet behind the rear seats, which goes up to around 66 cubic feet when you fold those seats down. That's actually more than some competitors offer. The infotainment screen got an upgrade recently, and the 2026 model continues with that larger display. Depending on the trim, you're looking at either an 8-inch or a 10.5-inch touchscreen. It responds quickly and doesn't lag like some older Toyota systems used to. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard across all trims now, which is huge. Nobody wants to plug in their phone every single time they get in the car. Toyota finally understood that. The digital gauge cluster is clean and easy to read. It shows all the information you need without being overwhelming or distracting. One thing I really appreciate is that Toyota kept physical buttons for the climate control. So many car companies are going full touchscreen for everything, and it's honestly annoying. Toyota found the right balance here. Under the hood, the standard Corolla Cross comes with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine making about 169 horsepower. Is that a lot? No. Is it enough? For most people, yes. This isn't a performance vehicle. It's made for commuting, running errands, and taking road trips. And for all of that, the engine does its job fine. You can merge onto highways without any issues. Passing slower cars takes a second longer than a more powerful SUV, but it's not dangerous or anything. The CVT transmission is smooth. Some people hate CVTs because they can feel weird, but Toyota has tuned this one pretty well. It doesn't make that annoying whining sound that cheap CVTs make. If you want more power and better fuel economy at the same time, there's the hybrid version. That one gives you around 196 combined horsepower and feels noticeably quicker. Plus you're looking at close to 40 miles per gallon combined, which is insane for an SUV. All-wheel drive is available on both the regular and hybrid versions. If you live somewhere with snow or rough weather, I'd strongly consider adding that option. Speaking of fuel economy, let's talk numbers. The regular gas-only Corolla Cross gets around 31 miles per gallon combined with front-wheel drive. It's actually pretty competitive for this class. But the hybrid? That's where things get impressive. We're talking 42 miles per gallon in the city and around 41 on the highway. Those numbers mean you could go weeks without visiting a gas station depending on your driving habits. And with gas prices being what they are, spending a little extra up front for the hybrid could save you thousands over the years you own this car. Safety features. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard on all 2026 Corolla Cross models. This includes automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, lane tracing assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beams. The system works well and isn't overly aggressive with false warnings like some competitors. It feels like it's actually helping you rather than annoying you. Higher trims add blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, which are basically must-haves in my opinion. If you're getting a lower trim, consider paying extra for those features. The 2026 Corolla Cross starts around $24,000 for the base L trim. The LA sits around $26,000. The XLE goes up to about $29,000. And if you're going hybrid, add roughly $2,000 to $3,000 on top of those prices. All-wheel drive is about $1,500 extra on the gas models, and it comes standard on all hybrid versions. Compared to the competition, the Corolla Cross is priced right in the middle. It's not the cheapest, but it's also not overpriced for what you're getting. So here's the real question. Is the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross actually worth your money? The answer is, it depends on what you value most. If you want the most fun to-drive, stylish, or luxurious small SUV, this probably isn't it. The Mazda CX-30 feels more premium inside and is more engaging to drive. The Hyundai Kona has a bolder design and more tech features on its top trims. But if you're looking for a vehicle that's like a reliable appliance, something you never have to worry about, the Corolla Cross is one of the best choices you can make. It's practical, it's safe. It has a fantastic interior for the price. The cargo space is excellent. If you get the hybrid, the fuel economy is simply unbeatable in its class. For most people, that combination is exactly what they need. It's the smart choice, not the emotional one. It's the sensible pair of shoes, not the flashy high heels. You're buying peace of mind. You're buying low running costs. You're rebuying a car that will likely have a high resale value when you're ready to sell it. So, is Toyota hiding anything? Not really. What you see is what you get. It's a simple, effective, and incredibly dependable compact SUV. Just make sure that's what you truly want before you buy. So what do you think? Is the Corolla Cross the right choice for you, or are you looking at something else? Let me know down in the comments below. I read all of them and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more honest car reviews just like this one. See you in the next video.